All right, folks, buckle up for your weekly dose of trucker wisdom with a side of sass. Think Dr. Phil behind the wheel of a semi, dishing out life advice with a smirk. Welcome back to my compensation video, where I'm your former executive turned over the road guru, here to steer you straight, especially if you're eyeing Cheeseman or the wild world of trucking. This week, I'm teasing my second highest pay statement of the year, but let's pump the brakes before we get to the juicy numbers. That's for the second act. Now let's talk about those shady YouTube trucker influencers out there. Oh, the clowns with their glittery one-week pay statements. You know the type. Big Rig Bob flashing a $3,000 paycheck like he's the king of the highway, but conveniently forgets to show his year-to-date flop of a spreadsheet. Or how about Trucker Tina with her dramatic I made bank video, while her year-to-date probably screams, I bought too many CB radio stickers? These jokers want you to drool over a single fat check. But here's the punchline. It's about the long haul, not a one-hit wonder. Divide that year-to-date by the weeks that have passed, and suddenly their success looks like a flat tire on Interstate 80. Me? I've been laying out every pay statement for over 5 years. Yeah, I'm an open book. I'm here to hammer home a truth. Don't fall for the flashy bait. Trucking's a grind, but it can be a rewarding one. And for me, Cheeseman's the best crew to roll with. That doesn't mean it is the perfect fit for you. Whether you're a newbie dreaming of the open road or just curious, look at the big picture. Week by week, not just some influencer's cherry-picked brag fest. Stay positive, laugh at the fakes, and maybe I'll see you hauling with us soon. Bring your A game, not just a fancy paycheck screenshot. Now let's roll into the numbers. First, we'll talk about my logs for the week. I was paid for 3,201 dispatched miles. I had 3,312 logged miles. Let's look at my unedited pay statement for period 27 of 2025. This includes all trips from June 22nd to June 28th. Empty miles paid $217. Securement paid $83. Hazmat miles paid $92. The monthly insurance cash out paid $300. A 34-hour reset paid $100. Loaded miles paid $1,818. And stops $261. Total earnings for this week was $2,871. 27 weeks into the year, my gross income is $61,191. And my total miles is 77,642. That averages out to $2,266 per week and 2,876 miles. Year-to-date numbers as of week 27 of 2025. I've been paid for 77,642 miles, covering 32 states, making 196 stops. Here's the home time that I've taken this payroll year through the end of the 27th week. I have been on home time 17 times so far, totaling 42.2 days. I also have 5 overnight breaks at the house and 11 paid 34-hour resets on the road. I am not paid hourly, but let's calculate like an hourly job. For the week, my gross pay was $2,871 for 73 hours of work. If we break it down into a typical hourly job, it could be 40 regular hours and 33 hours of overtime, resulting in an effective pay rate of $32.35 per hour. For the year, my gross pay so far is $61,191 for 1,576 hours of work. If we break it down into a typical hourly job, it could be 1,049 regular hours and 427 hours of overtime, resulting in an effective pay rate of $33.26 per hour. Taking a look at the if only truck drivers were paid for every hour in the truck calculation page, 27 weeks have gone by so far that totals 4,536 hours. I have been at home 1,011 of those hours. That works out to 3,525 hours from the pre-trip leaving home to the post-trip returning home. My compensation through week 27 is $61,000, $191. That works out to $17.36 per hour away from home. As always, make sure you are enjoying every day at work.